is nothing like having a holiday with your dear ones all around, sharing joy and cheer. You've gathered a party to spread the love and light you've found. There is nothing like a knock upon the door when you know that in a snap you'll be embracing one who always brings the fun, makes you laugh in seconds flat. Even if you prefer something smaller, I'm sure your little clan delights in snuggling up by the tiniest fire, getting cozy all through the night. And if you've ever spent a holiday alone, just look around and you will find you have been blessed and you have left your lonely holidays behind. There's nothing like a warm and tender kiss, that is at least until you know what it's like to share a warm and tender kiss beneath the mistletoe. There is nothing like having a hand in yours, that is at least until it's cold, because nothing beats that radiating heat when you finally have a hand to hold. Even if you've been hurt and you're on the alert, I'm sure your little heart will thaw when you get that lift from the tiniest gift that leaves you bright with art. And if you've ever spent a holiday alone, just look around and you will find you have been blessed and you have left your lonely holidays behind. Left all your lonely holidays behind. Left all your lonely holidays behind. Welcome everybody. I do have some I have some comments. I wasn't sure if I was able to see all of the comments here. Let's see. I should be able to, but Caroline, great to have you. How you doing? It's very odd. Manage. Okay. Awesome. Okay, well, welcome in, Caroline. If you're, if anyone's watching, let me know so I can give you a shout. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much, Aaron, for the request and for the tip jar love. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Christmas time is here is next for Aaron. If you're watching, you probably know how this works. Happy Christmas, Quasica solstice. Yes, exactly. How are you, Aaron? Yeah. I've been doing them. I started redoing them on Facebook, but I've been doing them on Twitch basically this whole time. So yeah, I'm happy to be back here. It's a lot to juggle. I'm trying to be in all the places at once. And it's so much stuff to set up that I didn't quite get, as far. All I Want for Christmas by Vince Vance. I don't know what that is. Too Many Strings. I don't think. But I'm glad you're here. Thanks for sending in a request. Let's see. Okay. I know I have this one from Aaron. Okay, so I'm gonna be, be having to. Oh, looks like I can look at the. I can look at the chat here. Okay. All right. Next up, Christmas time is here for Aaron. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining us today. How you doing? Oh my gosh, thank you for resubscribing, Lisa. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, families growing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, family is growing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Thank you very much, Aaron, for that request. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Background music you're hearing today is my new single that I put out at Thanksgiving. It's called Too Many to Count. It's a song I wrote, sort of a Thanksgiving-ish song that I wrote a few years ago during my 30 songs in 30 days challenge that I did. There's no vocal on this one, so it's not too distracting, but it's available on all the streaming services. There should be a timer going around with all the links if you want to check it out. You see my 4 Food Group shirt? Yes, this is my elf shirt that I made a couple years ago. Because the elves follow the 4 basic food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. I'm very, very into the film Elf. Very into it. Okay. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much. If you're watching and you're not sure how to make a request, I hope you will. Just what you'll do is you'll go to the link. If you're watching on Facebook, there's a link in the pinned comment and also in the description. And it should be going around in the chat timer also. There's a link there. It has a list of all the songs I could do for you today. If you happen to have a Twitch account, you can log in and just click the request button. But if you don't, just look at it and decide what song you want, and then drop it into the chat. Like, type it into the chat under this video. Same goes for YouTube. You just go ahead and look at the link, look at the list, and then come back and type it into the chat. The request button will only work if you have a Twitch account and are logged in to Twitch. But I'm happy to add it in manually for you. So just type in what you'd like to hear, and I would love to do something special for you today, so don't be shy. We're doing all holiday songs. This is our 6th year running of Crooner Coffee Hour holiday songs for the month of December. Mostly secular holiday songs and wintry songs. Playing mostly standards, show tunes, etc. from the 1930s through the 1960s-ish. I write songs in that style too. So a lot of original tunes as well. If you have a favorite holiday song, let me know in the chat. I don't know if I'm going to actually have any time to add any new songs this year, but I always love to know them. Good morning, Unconscious Goat. How's it going? Lisa, is there a song that I can do for you as a thank you for your resubscription? Let me know. We did this one from Aaron. Again, thank you so much for the request and for the tip jar love. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I put one in, but other than that, we don't have any other requests in the queue. So don't be shy, friends. Feel free to fill it up. Scott will not be here today, so we don't have our resident Christmas enthusiast here to blow up the queue. So feel free to go ahead and step in. Never heard of It's Still Fall. It's an original song. Yes, a lot of original songs in the list. Yeah, All I Want for Christmas Is My Birthday. It's another original tune. If you go to the list, you can actually filter down by with these little buttons on the top. So if you tap one, it'll filter down. So the one with the little Holly Frost logo, that's all my original tunes. So yeah, I've got that one in there. Is that a request, Caroline? You want to hear that one? Thank you so much for asking for it. Thank you. Yeah. Cool. All right. I can definitely add that one to the queue. A lot of windows. Sorry, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, okay. You're making me work for it today, Erin. All I Want for Christmas Is My Birthday. It's a request from Caroline. My birthday's on Christmas Day, so I wrote a little song about it. And let's see if I'm missing anything else in any of the chat. Oh my gosh, Hokey Pokey's here. Me and Humphrey Bogart, indeed. Indeed. You put the only one that said never in the song history. Nice. I think I only added it last year because I needed to do it for like a volunteer event that I was doing. And so I needed to kind of come up with some sort of like arrangement and chart for it. So that's why it's even in there. Okay, All I Want for Christmas. And then I think Hokey Pokey's here. That's awesome. So go ahead and fill up the queue, friends. Don't be shy. And Lisa, let me know if there's a special song you want and I can bump it to the top as a thank you for your resubscription. Okay. Christmas Waltz. This is just one that I wanted to do. Whoops. Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. I opened the wrong chart, but it's too late now. It's that time of year when the world every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. My favorite things? Nice. Oh, it's been a morning. Oh no, Emily. Well, I'm so glad that you made it. And thanks everyone again so much for being here and for hanging out with me today. The holidays are a special time around here, and I'm so glad that we get to spend this time together. So thank you for tuning in. My favorite things was Lisa's special requests. We're gonna. Oh, someone already bumped it up. Must have been Hokey. And then one from Caroline, one from Aaron. We can actually bump yours up. Oh, I didn't see the resub, but thank you so much, Hokey. I'm going to go ahead and bump yours up too. As a thank you for the resubscription. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And then we've got a couple in here from Aaron. Oh, I guess maybe you were rotating them in. We did get at least one from Aaron, so... oh my gosh. Scott, are you watching in the car? Where are you watching from? Bonjour, Sophie. How are you? Thanks for coming back and hanging out with us again. What are some of your favorite songs, Caroline? Your favorite Christmas songs, holiday songs, winter songs? I would love to know. Okay, next up, we've got I have so many windows. Sorry, friends. Okay, favorite things. Y'all are gonna get so tired of my hearing my guitar solo from this song, from Too Many to Count. I wonder where Joe is. I haven't heard from him. Hopefully he's doing all right. Okay, I'm so glad you could tune in. Thanks, everyone. I did not think Scott was gonna make it at all today, so it looks like he did make it. You're on transit. Oh, okay, cool. Are you taking are you doing the train? Nice. Ooh, Sophie, thank you for putting one in. So, Hokey, you're at the airport? Is that what Lisa said? Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things: cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudel, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things: girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dark bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Oh my gosh, Mario, thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And Sophie, my goodness, thank you so much for the gift. I really, truly appreciate your support, everyone. Thank you so much. That last one was a priority request for Lisa for resubscribing on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. Really means a lot. Thank you, thank you. So that means I also need to bump up. Oh my gosh, Joe! Joe's here, yay. I'm so glad all of you are here. Thanks for tuning in with me today. Okay, I owe one to Hokey. Sean, thank you so much for the resubscription. I would love to do a priority request for you if you would like to. Technically, we're over the request limit, but as a thank you for the resubscription, I'd love to do something special for you today. So feel free to go ahead and poke around in the request list, drop something in if you like, and we'll put it in for you. Thank you so much. Okay, so Hokey, Sophie, and then Unconscious Goat. I need to put one in. Put yours up. Wait, what just happened? Oh, okay. Hokey's doing something. Thank you so much for moderating these song lists today, Hokey. It means so much to me. I'm managing so many windows, and my mind would explode. And has. It's like hard to juggle all these things. Okay. Cool. So priority, and then Caroline, we can put one in for, then Aaron, then Scott. Have we done one for Scott yet? I don't think we have. So we'll put that one after Caroline's, and then one, and then Joey's after Scott's, and then we'll go into repeats, I think. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. What are you doing New Year's Eve for Hokey Pokey? Oh, thanks, Sean. Well, yeah, if you change your mind, let us know. I'd be happy to do it for you. You like anything jazzy? Hard to pick a favorite? Oh, Scott's driving. You're not driving though. Rob's driving, I hope. What was that? Oh my gosh, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community, Joe. I appreciate it. And then that means we'll put yours higher. Go there. Thank you again so much. Let's see. Joe, I was joking with everyone earlier that everyone's going to be really tired of hearing this song. Okay. Okay, Hokey's going to make tamales with her family this weekend. That's amazing. Christmas craft day. That sounds fun. Unconscious Go tried to request Let It Snow. We did already have that in the queue. Did it get re-added? Okay, cool. I think that was why. Either it was because we were over the request limit or because it was technically already in the queue, but Hokey got it for you. You'll have to jet when you start boarding. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for all your help. Joe. Great request, Joe. I love that song. Yeah, if I forget to say it, have a safe trip, Pokey. You love brain explosions? Oh, my pleasure, Lisa. Thank you. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure I was all caught up in the chat and not ignoring anyone inadvertently. What are you doing New Year's Eve? So, this one is by one of my favorite composers, Frank Lesser. He wrote a lot of great songs. The one you're probably most familiar with would be Baby It's Cold Outside. But he wrote this song, What Are You Doing New Year's Eve? You might also know this song. And I have it in the holiday list, but actually he hated when people sang it around this time of year because it's about New Year's Eve, but it's about like asking someone way in advance of New Year's Eve if they'll hang out with them on New Year's Eve. Like that's the point of the song, is they're like, it's not like a will you marry me, but it's like, can we still be hanging out in 6 months or whatever? So he didn't like when people sang this song around this time of year, but I know that that's when most people are used to hearing it, so I do have it included here. But it's a great song. When the bells all ring and the horns all blow and the couples we know are finally kissing, will I be with you or will I be among the missing? Maybe it's much too early in the game, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve, when those arms will hold you good and tight, when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year, New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of the 1,000 invitations you receive. But if I stand just one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose out of the 1,000 invitations you'd receive but if I stand just one little chance, here comes a jackpot question in advance. What are you doing? New Year's, New Year's Eve. What are you doing? New Year's Thank you, Hokey, for that request. All right, Rudolph. Christmas isn't the same without y'all. If you got nasty about that, you're sure it was the lesser of evils? Do I like Halloween or Christmas more? I mean, if I'm being honest, they're not the same, but I kind of consider them very closely related in my mind. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I suppose I like Christmas a little better, perhaps, but I've always been really into Halloween. What about you? I know I haven't, honestly, so I've been wanting to rearrange my stuff because that's what I have throughout the year over there, but I actually just don't really have any Christmas decorations, and everything I do have is like Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, which already kind of has a home. Scott a couple years ago got me this really beautiful like ceramic Christmas tree that lights up. It's in my living room though, but that's kind of like, I don't really have any Christmas decorations. It's hard to justify. It's like, keep the lights on or get Christmas decorations, you know? But yeah, I was trying to think of what I could put in here. But alas, maybe you would have guessed the reverse. You would have thought I like Halloween a little more. I think it's a hard call. It's a hard call. I think that, I like the memento mori of Halloween a lot. But I think for my own psyche, the concepts around what makes Christmas so wonderful, generosity, love, joy, hopefulness, optimism, gratitude, like all those things, I think those are more important to me, like to carry through the rest of the year, I guess, or at least it's a little brighter. It's just a brighter side of the same coin, really. Just the opposite side of it. Yeah, birthday puts it over a little bit, I suppose. And everyone gets Christmas off, pretty much. Not Halloween isn't quite as widely observed. Okay, next up. But I don't know, that's just my 2 cents. Okay, for Sophie, Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guard my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guard my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. Hopefully you were singing along there for that one. More fun. More fun with friends. You like vandalism? What happened? Yeah, sorry, I don't have the, like the Capamon and the Capuchin stuff turned on right now. It's just too much to manage. I meant to, have more things working for this stream, but I just ran out of time. It's so many things. There's so much stuff to put together. But slight improvement over last time as far as things working, hopefully. Okay, let's see. We did that one for Sophie. Thanks again so much, Sophie, for the gift. Really appreciate it. Still working my way through these priority requests as thank yous for tip jar love, donations, resubscriptions. Thank you so much, friends, for your support. Really means a lot to me and enables me to continue doing these. So thank you so much. Let It Snow is next for Unconscious Goat. A little similar to the one we just did. But hopefully you're right. I feel like this one is one of the ones that I always forget the words to. In between. In the 300 plus days in between when I do this song. But I will do my best. Outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. The fire is slowly dying. Yep, that's not it. And my dear, we're still goodbying. But if you really love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I hate going out in a storm. If you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Brought corn for poppin'. I think that was the one I missed. Yeah, I think. I also tend to like until I'm in the middle of the song, I tend to like get this one mixed up with Winter Wonderland, though, and there's a bunch of lyrics in that one. So I'm always going like, wait, is there a thing about Eskimos? Is there a thing about a parson? It's not even the song. So, thank you, Unconscious Goat, for the gift and for the request. I hope me singing the same verse 3 times didn't totally kill the vibe. Let's Start the New Year Right, requested by Joe. Doesn't show signs of stopping. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's start the new year right. Very cool. Irving Berlin tune, 1942 song from Holiday Inn, which I love. It has so many great songs. One minute to midnight, 1 minute to go. Sorry. 1 minute to say goodbye before we say hello. Let's start the new year right. 12 o'clock tonight, when they dim the light, let's begin. Kissing the old year out, kissing the new year in. Let's watch the old year die with a fond goodbye and our hopes as high as a kite. How can our love go wrong if we start the new year right? Oh my gosh, Jeff, thank you so much. Let me know if there's something I can do for you. Let's start the new year right. 12 o'clock tonight, when they dim the light, let's begin. Kissing the old year out, kissing the new year in. Let's watch the old year die with a fond goodbye and our hopes as high as a kite. How can our love go wrong if we start the new year? We start the new year. We start the new year right. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jeff and Joe. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support and for the tip jar love. Really means so much to me. Thank you. And let's see. Jeff, if there's something you want to hear, let me know. Technically the queue's full, but I'd love to put in something for you as a thank you for the gift. So just let me know. You can go ahead and look at the song list and just make a selection and drop it into the chat. We've been at this for a little while, so maybe have a backup just in case we've already done one. Okay, next up is All I Want for Christmas Is My Birthday. This is an original song, a song that I wrote, gosh, so long ago now. This one's requested by Caroline. And I wrote this. Looks like I finished it in 2016, according to this chart. But I had been like singing some of the refrain for this for like many years before that. My birthday's on Christmas Day, and when people ask me about it, because, you know, if I get carded or whatever, people will usually say, "Oh, Christmas baby." And they always go, "How is that? Do you like it or do you hate it?" And my reply now is that it really depends on the era of life. 'Cause when you're a kid, you like want a day all to yourself, and you don't really get that on, you know, if your birthday's on a holiday. When I was college age, all my friends would come, you know, we'd all be home for the holidays, and everyone had the autonomy and independence to do what they wanted after they were done with their family stuff. So those were really great years because I'd get to actually spend time with my friends on those birthdays. Either a lot of times we'd do like a really late Christmas Eve hang, and then sometimes people would hang out with me on the day of. And then as I got older and when I got older and was single, it sucked again because all of my friends would go home. You know, once I lived here in Austin, all of my friends would go home and I wouldn't have anyone to be with. But now it's fun. And I like it. Because it's, you know, I really like having my birthday at the end of the year also. And it can be a really crazy season for me gig-wise, but I don't often have to work like on the day, sometimes, but not always. And so it's just really nice to like get to have everything be shut down on that day. So I love it. Now I love it. But anyway, this is my little snarky song. It's intentionally silly and snarky about how like all I want for Christmas is to have a birthday. So here's my silly song. All I want for Christmas is my birthday. Need liquid. I've heard many proclaim a remarkable gift brought into the world December 25th. So with a slight smile I've always politely agreed. And I wish I could say that I've turned a new page, but I've never been fond of sharing the stage. So lifelong Santa's denied me this most plaintive plea. All I want for Christmas is my birthday, with candles on a cake and not a tree. Or to dine out anywhere that's open, get a gift that isn't wrapped in red and green. Oh, what fun it is to carry on when anyone's around, but no one's on for drinking songs when Santa comes to town. All I want for Christmas is my birthday, with friends whispering best wishes in my ear. And know I could be good and wish for peace on earth, but a birthday's all I really want this year. It's hard enough to wait 364 days for one of happiness and peace, but half the gifts is twice the pain. I want 'em semi-annually. All I want for Christmas is my birthday, with lots of friends and cups full of great cheer. I know I should be good and wish for peace on earth, but a birthday is all I want this year. All I want for Christmas is my birthday, requested by Caroline. Thank you so much, Caroline, for that request. Appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Jeff. That's so sweet. I'm so glad you could join us today. It's been a minute since we've seen you. You have me on so loud in the car. That's awesome. I mean, I hope it's a good thing. Jam. The new song has not been played. I think we played it last week. But I don't think it's been played this time. Thank you. Thanks, Joe. And thank you for the gift. Let's see. So I can actually do that one for you now. Let's see. We'll do this one. Then I'll do... Poor Scott. Maybe I'll do... Maybe we'll do... What do we just do? All I Want for Christmas? We'll do Almost Christmas Again next, just so we're not doing a bunch of ballads in a row. Okay. And then we'll put Aaron's there. No, sorry everyone, I'm just staggering them a little bit so we don't have so many that are so similar one right after the other. Okay, it's still fall. This is my newest original tune for this project. Every year I try to write, so I write, if you don't know, most of you do, I write at least one song a month all year, and I release that to my patrons basically over at my membership that I call The Vault. I've been doing that since 2016. And except for once a year, I write a song every day for a week that I deliver to them. Also, it's sort of my annual pledge drive, except for the 5th anniversary where I wrote a song every day for a month. But anyway, so because I'm writing a song a month every year, I try to write a Halloween-ish song or an autumnal song in September, October. Try to write an autumnal or Thanksgiving or holiday song in November. Try to write a Christmassy song or a wintry song in December. And I try to write a New Year's Eve song either in January or, right before. So this is my fall song. It's sort of like a fall wintry song. So right in between Thanksgiving and Christmas is the idea. And what you're hearing in the background is my Thanksgiving-ish song from 2021, which I wrote during the 30 Songs in 30 Days. It does have vocals. It's just not in this mix because I'm just using it as background music. But if you like what you hear, I played all of it myself except for my husband did the snare drum and like some blocks at the end. And it's called Too Many to Count. It's available on all the streaming services and Bandcamp and all that stuff. And of course, I do have a holiday album that I put out in 2019, I think. And that's available over on Bandcamp too. So if you like what you're hearing, a lot of those songs are on that holiday album that I put out then. But this is a brand new one. It's sort of in the tradition of a lot of autumnal songs that are, about how the seasons have changed and people are pining for the summer. It's a basically same premise, but about the winter and people pining for the fall. So it's sort of my stab at like a Judy Garland-esque like show tune ballad. Notice the leaves, how mostly they've fallen. A new year is calling, beckoning with its novelty. Branches are bare. Did you forget their sweet shade when in autumn you made such fleeting promises there? Oh, how the minutes can fly. Oh, how a voice can be sweet. And yet, despite how we might try, a season can never repeat. Such golden paths we trod, such amber twilights we shared, such pretty dreams did we plot, unearthed by the first winter's air. Humor me, please, though it won't be for always, for the sake of the old days. Don't leave me out in the cold. I know soon you'll be going. I know new winds are blowing. And though it's already snowing, let's pretend it's still fall. Oh, how the minutes fly fast. Oh, how a tongue can be sharp. Oh, how a memory can last, even when words miss their mark. Such tender hours we spent clutching each other for warmth. Did you say things you never meant, knowing that winter would come? Humor me, please, though it won't be for always, for the sake of the old days. Don't leave me out in the cold. I know soon you'll be going. I know new winds are blowing, and though it's already snowing, can we pretend it's still fall? Thank you, Joe, for that request and for the tip jar love. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Finally getting to Scott here with Almost Christmas Again is next. Oh, I'm so glad, Caroline. Thank you. Yeah, I like that one too. Thank you so much. I'm still, it's still getting its legs. You know what I mean? But I like it. I think I like it. I think it'll gel more with time. It's still brand new. Okay, Almost Christmas Again. This is another song that I wrote during 30 songs in 30 days in 2021. So this is one of the holiday songs I wrote then. Requested by Scott. Thank you, Scott. A song you know, a familiar snow, a lovely hearth all aglow. It's that time of year when we hold what's dear and kiss underneath mistletoe. A special treat, stockinged feet, warm beside friends in a fire, in your Sunday best or a sweater vest, reveling in sounds of a choir. No creature, no mouse stirs in the house, all silent on the 24th. But the next morning downstairs will come storming, little ones all in a roar. Can hardly wait, counting down the days till we'll all be together. Amen. Santa's on his way for the great big day. It's almost Christmas again. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, we're longing to hear you all land. So Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen, won't you please lend them a hand? Can hardly wait, counting down the days till we'll all be together. Amen. Santa's on his way for the great big day. It's almost Christmas, it's almost Christmas, it's almost Christmas again. Almost Christmas again for Scott. Thank you, Scott. Still here, still driving. I'm so glad you could make it today, Scott. It's not the same without Uncle Christmas, you know? We call Scott Uncle Christmas because he's super into Christmas. Okay, this Christmas time, another one from Scott. Another original tune. Let's see. I've been very bad at not checking all of my... I have so many windows. So many windows. Okay, it looks like I've been able to acknowledge everything happening. It's great. Love that. Okay. So next up, this Christmas time. I would say this is probably my favorite. I really like All Your Lonely Holidays. That's one of my other favorite original tunes, like holiday songs. But I really love this one. I just think it's really pretty. You know, like sometimes you make a thing and you're like, that was a good accomplishment. That's me. That's a moment I'm having right now. This is a good accomplishment. This next one I'm about to do for you, this Christmas time. It's almost here, that time of year. Oh, how happy we would be if ever you were moved to choose a Christmas time with me. The mistletoe strolls through the snow. Oh, how lovely they could be if ever you were moved to choose a Christmas time with me. When all that had been dull begins to sparkle, and all that once was dark begins to shine. Of all the Christmas wishes that I've dreamed would come true, is the one where for this new year you would be mine. it's getting late, and this can't wait. The bell's about to chime. But could you grant a miracle for me this Christmas time? All that has been dull now shines with sparkle, and all that once was dark now beams with light. Of all the Christmas wishes that I've dreamed would come true is the one where Christmas morning you'd be mine. So try not to laugh, but I can't last another day apart, you see. So would you spend this Christmas time, and maybe to next Christmas time, and all your future Christmas times are a dream like you and me. This Christmas Time, requested by Scott. Thank you very much. Another one that's on my holiday album, Alone for the Holidays, available on Bandcamp, if you're interested in checking it out. Beautiful music to drive to. Okay, I'm glad that you're only doing it at a red light, Scott. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. We Wish You a Merry Christmas, requested by Aaron. And Aaron was saying that he chose this because it's the only thing in the list that has never been played. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Cause I think I've played it like at some point, but not, this year for sure. And I think not last year, except for the thing I made this chart for. Okay, let's give it a try. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings, tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. I promise I do know how the song goes. I just couldn't remember if, like if it was A, B, A, B, or if it was A, B, A. Bring us some figgy pudding, oh bring us some figgy pudding, oh bring us some figgy pudding and bring it right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some, so bring it right here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We all like our figgy pudding, we all like our figgy pudding, we all like our figgy pudding with all its good cheer. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, Aaron. All right, I think we just have one more. Yeah. Another one from Scott. This one I think is like my favorite of all the holiday songs ever. Froggy. You can listen to Holly driving faster than you, Scott. This is my first year streaming. Not. Might have to slow down. Yes, please slow down, sir. Okay, we've just got the one more. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out with me today. If anyone wants to use on Twitch, if anyone's watching on Twitch and you want to use your channel points to guide the raid, let me know. Otherwise, I suppose I'll pick something. Perhaps. And thanks everyone again for being here and for tuning in. I'm going to be back here next Friday and the following Friday. And then I won't be here for the last, at least whatever that last Friday is. I'm not looking at a calendar right now, but the last 1 or 2 Fridays of the year. So please come back and hang out with us again for more holiday songs, either next Friday or the following Friday. I'm also streaming, so I'm streaming to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube right now, and I'm going to continue to do that. So just hop on whatever platform you prefer. And thanks for hanging with me. Let's see, what else was I going to say? If you are hip to my other projects, we have our One Big Dark Room stream this coming Tuesday afternoon, so don't miss that. Again, I have this new release that you're hearing in the background that's called Too Many to Count. So if you, there are links in the description of this video and in the chat, so feel free to go ahead and scope that out, maybe add it to some holiday playlists on whatever streaming service you use. That would help out a lot. And it's of course also available at Bandcamp. So is my holiday album, Alone for the Holidays. Again, links are all in the description of this video. That's a really easy way to support me. If you want to get some music in return, Bandcamp's a super easy way to do it. And if you'd like to help me keep the lights on, keep the stream going, I do have some virtual tip jars down below or in the chat. So thanks again in advance, all of you who support me throughout the year, and thank you everyone for your donations and support today. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to next week. Merry Christmas. This is my favorite. This is a lesser known song debuted by Judy Garland in a film called In the Good Old Summertime, called Merry Christmas, and I absolutely love this song. Requested by Scott. Merry Christmas. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Dream about your heart's desire. Christmas Eve when you retire, Santa Claus will stop, and I know he'll drop exactly what you wanted from your chimney top. So be jolly, have a holiday as gay as holly. May the ones you love be near you, with the laugh of friends to cheer you. When the church bells ring, angels sing, and you hear the joyful hymn that just